Yo, hey, what's good with y'all, man? Welcome y'all back to another video. It's your boy Hustle, it's your boy 98 CEO, aka The Answer, and I'm back with another video. And hey man, I just want to just let everybody know for all the people that been talking about the Lamar this, Lamar that, Atlanta need Lamar. We don't want Lamar. This is why we don't want Lamar just based off of day one, a free agency right here. This is what we in it for. This is what we in it for. Just like this, we've been waiting 2 years, or let's go back. Terry Fontenot, Terry, my boy TF, and my boy Art, aka Arthur Smith. Shout out Arthur Blank too. Been waiting 2 years and a day for this day. Been in cap hell for the last 2 years. Been just getting by 7 and 8 9 seasons. I think back to back. Just kind of just, but with not much talent. With the same kind of stalemates, but in cap hell we doing it. Bringing in vet guys on vet men's and just working it out with them, and then for today to be that day where we finally get to the point where we don't gotta go scrapping for what's left over. No, we go get what we want. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Coming into this free agency period, this offseason, second in the league in cap space, 70 million behind Chicago. Chicago ain't doing no that cap space, so we don't even care. But that's what I'm saying. That's just what we was sitting on, and a lot of people was doing a lot of riffraff and talking about the whole Lamar situation and Lamar being in Atlanta. Me as an Atlanta fan, a true Atlanta fan, I don't want Lamar. Reason being, we've been in cap hell for the past years based on us signing a quarterback that was, I'm not gonna say he was out of his prime at that time, but he wasn't getting better. So you went and signed him to this high ass contract. Now you're trying to get off of it, and your contract, you ain't got no money to spread around to the team. So now you got your money tied into 3 people. Well, at the time it was 4. It was Matt Ryan, Julio, Grady, Deion Jones. 4 people got all our money, and we asked for everywhere else because we paying these dudes. So I didn't want to be in this type of same situation as we would be if we got Lamar. Lamar is, first of all, the whole thing with Lamar, and I should just take this to a separate video and more so just talk about our free agency that we did so far. It's day one, the tampering period. Free agency really starts Wednesday. It's Tuesday. We started yesterday. Made some shakes. So I want to talk about that. I'll get into Lamar a little bit, probably in another video. But just based off what we did today, like I said, we could actually be real hogs in the fight and actually do something. We didn't have to wait to see, this team didn't want them, so we can throw them off or not. No, we're going for what we want. And what we did day one, it just shows you like what we've been trying to do. So popped off Jonnu Smith, 7th round pick, get that off and get Jonnu Smith. I love that pickup. Kyle Pitts, as I understand, towards ACL. So Kyle Pitts is not going to be ready for the start of the season, most likely. Or if he is, you don't want to rush him back for nothing. So I'll ride Jonnu Smith, for that time. And at the same time, when Kyle comes back, the addition of Jonnu Smith for them 2 tight end sets is just, that gives you a totally different weapon. Like I said, Jonnu Smith coming from Art was the OC in Tennessee. That was his best years. He even went to the Patriots and don't nobody know what happened to him. His best years is in Tennessee, back with Art Smith. So just to see, and his malnutrition last year, I think in Tennessee he had 11 touchdowns. Kyle Pitts got 2, maybe 4, 3 touchdowns in 2 years. So we need to figure out how we can turn some of these red zone trips into touchdowns. So popped out like that, boom. Next notification ESPN I get for the Falcons, Chris Lindstrom sign, extension 6 years. He'll be here next 6. Extend them for 5. Great, love it, need him. Like I said, Lindstrom is I'll say a top 5 guard in the league. He might be a top 1 guard if you're going about right guard. I like Quentin Nelson as a guard better than him, personally. But, Quentin Nelson, they did nothing since probably Andrew Luck been gone, to be honest. So I don't even know if the last year he had that good a year. So Lindstrom, signing him up and shoring up that side is going to be key. Like I said, we got him. McGarry, they're saying down the pipeline. McGarry's probably his extension as well. So that'll just shore up the whole right side, which would be great for us. All right, then what was the next move we made? Then the next move I think was David Onyemata. David Onyemata, you don't know, he comes from the Saints. If you don't know, the Saints DC we actually brought in. So he's been, the D-line coach in the DC for New Orleans. So he's very familiar with David Onyemata. Brought him in. David Onyemata, bro. It's just like he's one of those dudes. He just pops when he's on the field. Like he looks huge. He always in the back. I know for a fact when he's playing us, he's probably had his best games against us. So just to see what he can do on the interior with Grady. Will be interesting. And definitely, I kind of want to see what kind of, if the defense is still going to be a multiple, even though Dean Pease is out of there, or will it go back to like a traditional 4-3? Because I like the multiple defense. I like a 3-4-4-3. I don't want to be, just regular 4-3 defense. It's trash. So then we got David Onyemata. Did a couple more things with the team. They signed the kicker back, the punter, Pinion. Then what else did I sign? Who else we signed? The biggest one, and this is really what did it for me. Okay, so we got, before we get to the big one, we got this dude from another linebacker from the Saints, but he had 7 sacks last year. It's something Ellison. And I'm just like, but he had 7 sacks last year. We was, probably 29th in the league in defense, our pressure. We'll take anybody that can apply some pressure. We'll take that. So we got a linebacker, off-ball linebacker. So we probably were still running at 3-4. Like I said, these guys are familiar with the Saints people, so we got to see what they'll do in Atlanta in that black and red. But most important, and the thing that shook, that really got us where we need to be, Jesse Bates, the third, coming straight from Cincinnati, being Super Bowl year before last, was in Super Bowl, ABC Championship this past year. He's been there. You know what I'm saying? A guy that's been there, tested, tried and true. Now Jesse Bates, when I first was hearing Jesse Bates, I kept hearing him linked with the Falcons. I seen him on a dinner. He was with AJ and Casey Hayward. So I seen him linked to the Falcons. But, Atlanta never just been one of those teams where we go get like a free agent and it's just like, oh, nah, the boys going to get him. We never really been there. So you had somebody linked to Atlanta and then they wound up going just like Deshaun last year. He was linked to Atlanta real heavy. He was a ball boy for Atlanta and then did all that and went to the Browns. That might have been the greatest thing that ever happened to the Falcons as an organization, I swear to God. But we'll really look back on that maybe 10 years later and really thank Deshaun for fucking up. Well, blowing our shit up and then going on to fuck up Cleveland. Facts. But we got Jesse Bates in. Like I said, the biggest thing with the Jesse Bates pick is not even just the position he plays. So what I like about what the Falcons did in this free agency in the first day of the free agency is the positions you hit. You got you a defensive tackle. You got you a tight end. You got you a safety. So now in the draft of that 8th pick, I'm looking at us like we got motion. We damn near go best player available. Cause the mock draft I seen, Jalen Carter was there at 8. And now if he's there at 8, we need to take him ASAP. But bring him on down. Bring him on down. We need to be running that on down like we should have did Jordan Davis last year. But Jalen Carter, if he slips and he's there at 8, we need to jump on it. Cause that's gonna show that defense. Like I said, we got that back end. I think Rich is gonna be better now that he can come play the strong safety position rather than the free safety. So he can be closer to the ball. Jesse Bates, he's like a damn eraser up top. We ain't had no eraser up top since my boy Deku and Willie Moe. Willie Moe was the physical eraser, but Deku really wouldn't let nothing get behind him on some real jump. So to have somebody up top that you can just be sure is gonna be straight and bring a veteran presence. And then the biggest thing, I did not know Jesse Bates only 26. That's what did it for me. I think Jesse Bates like 30. So I'm like, damn, we got safety at 30. That's cool. But he's 26, so he's in his prime. That's a great pickup, and he's definitely gonna do a lot for us. So, like I said, man, we day one of free agency, we definitely got to do it. We definitely was A+, definitely the best in the league as far as what we did. I'll probably say second. The reason I say second is maybe Chicago, because Chicago kind of willing and dealing, depending what they do with that draft pick, but kind of how they did that pick, trading that first pick with Carolina. And picking up that haul of picks they got, they kind of is making it work. I seen they got Tremaine Edmonds. I think they got a couple of offensive tackles. So they trying to build it up around Justin Fields for sure. While we building up around Desmond Ridder. QB1 in the NFC South. Facts. Derek Carr went to the Saints, he's ass. Facts. Not Derek Carr. Desmond Ridder's the number 1 quarterback in the the NFC South on the Atlanta Falcons, black and red. But like I said, man, so we got a lot of motion going on with these Falcons, man. A lot of good things going on. I'll probably keep checking in with you, make any more splashes in the free agency period. Free agency officially starts Wednesday, so all this stuff really not official till Wednesday. But, unless something drastic happens, it's going down. So like I said, man, just doing, that NFL offseason get treacherous. So we'll be having to go bounce back and forth with everything. Quick little recap on what we did today. Atlanta, we're making the moves finally in there and we're making those moves. So like I said, man, that'll be it for this video. Keep tapping into the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.